If you've been living with ADHD for a while, you might feel like you've learned how to manage it. You know your triggers, your tools, your rhythm. But then, something changes. Your focus slips. You forget things more often. You feel anxious, foggy, or emotional for no clear reason. If this sounds familiar, you're not imagining it. The cause might not be stress or burnout. It could actually be menopause. Before menopause, your body produces higher levels of estrogen. And estrogen does a lot more than most people realize. It doesn't just regulate your reproductive system, it also affects how your brain works. Estrogen helps boost the brain chemicals dopamine and serotonin. These are the same chemicals that control mood, motivation, memory, and focus. Things that people with ADHD already struggle with. So when estrogen levels start to drop, like during perimenopause and menopause, your brain releases less dopamine and serotonin. That means less focus, less motivation, and more emotional ups and downs. You might notice that your ADHD medication suddenly feels less effective. Tasks that used to be manageable start feeling overwhelming, and your mood may shift more often, sometimes without warning. Perimenopause usually begins in your 40s and can last anywhere from 5 to 8 years before full menopause. During this time, your hormone levels fluctuate wildly. Your body might experience hot flashes, weight gain, or trouble sleeping. But for people with ADHD, these changes hit even harder because your brain is already wired to struggle with regulation. And here's where it gets even trickier. Midlife itself brings new challenges. You might be caring for aging parents, supporting grown children, or managing high-pressure work responsibilities. You might be dealing with divorce, an empty nest, or even the loss of a loved one. Add hormonal changes on top of that, and suddenly ADHD can feel completely unmanageable. Some women say, "It's like my ADHD got worse overnight." Others realize for the first time that what they've been struggling with for decades was actually ADHD all along. So how do these hormones actually change the way the ADHD brain works? Let's talk about dopamine and serotonin again. Dopamine helps your brain stay motivated, organized, and focused. It's what gives you that reward feeling when you finish a task. Serotonin, on the other hand, helps balance your mood and emotional stability. When estrogen drops, both of these chemicals decrease, and your brain loses some of its natural balance. That's why during perimenopause, you might feel more forgetful, distracted, or emotional. You might also experience more anxiety or sadness than before. And if your medication relies on boosting dopamine, like most ADHD stimulants do, lower estrogen can make them less effective. Now, here's the good news. You can take back control. It just takes awareness, adjustment, and the right support. Let's go through some proven strategies. 1. Track your symptoms. Start keeping a daily or weekly record. Notice when your ADHD symptoms spike. If you still get your period, track where you are in your cycle. Over a few weeks, you'll start to see patterns, like lower focus or higher anxiety during certain times. This information is gold for your doctor. 2. Talk to your healthcare provider. If you're already on ADHD medication, your doctor might need to adjust the dosage or timing. In some cases, hormone therapy or antidepressants can also help rebalance your brain chemistry. There's even research showing that Vyvanse, a common ADHD medication, can improve organization, memory, and focus in menopausal women, even for those who don't have ADHD. 3. Try cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT helps retrain your thinking patterns. It teaches you how to manage emotional responses, plan your days, and build sustainable routines. It's especially powerful when combined with medication. 4. Focus on nutrition. Research suggests that the Mediterranean diet, rich in plants, whole grains, olive oil, and fish, can improve overall brain health and ease menopause symptoms. People with ADHD are also more likely to have deficiencies in vitamins A, B, D, omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and zinc. If eating well feels difficult, talk to your doctor about testing for deficiencies or adding supplements. 5. Move your body. Regular exercise is one of the best ways to manage both ADHD and menopause. It reduces depression and anxiety, helps regulate sleep, and boosts focus and energy levels. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week, or 75 minutes of more intense exercise. Even daily walks can make a difference. 6. Practice mindfulness and meditation. These aren't just buzzwords. Studies show that mindfulness can improve emotional control, focus, and working memory in adults with ADHD. It helps you stay present, so you're not constantly lost in distractions or self-criticism. 7. Consider ADHD coaching. A good coach can help you organize your time, build realistic systems, and navigate midlife transitions with confidence. If menopause has made your ADHD symptoms feel out of control, please remember this: you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. Your brain isn't failing. It's adapting. It just needs new strategies, new support, and maybe a few adjustments. With the right tools, you can find your balance again. You can focus, thrive, and feel like yourself, even in this new chapter of life. If you found this message helpful, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about women's health, mental wellness, and living better with ADHD.